y'all hanging, right? And this is just me in rare form. I've been stressing, so my face is like the dark spots are on 1,000, right? Excuse me, it's the soda. So I wanted to hop back on here while I have time to myself to to say thank y'all so much for helping out. I really do hate to ask. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to do it, even if it's just so often. I really hate to, but instead of keeping it so internal, right? Hey, hey, Lakeisha. Instead of keeping like everything that I'm going through or thinking in my head and just beating myself up about my circumstances, I just wanted to be honest. Happy New Year. I keep forgetting that that's like tomorrow. Yes, I am back. I do not want to leave y'all hanging. I'm gonna try to talk a little low so she don't come right back up, cause she down there with her grandmother right now. But yeah, I didn't want to leave y'all hanging. I wanted to at least, you know, come back on here, say goodnight, cause we finna have me and Bella finna have a movie night. I have no idea what movie to watch for her. Yes, everything will be okay. Like y'all help me calm down so much. Y'all help me like, okay, if they say it's gonna be all right, it's gonna be all right. Bella is the life of the party, but I want my moment. I got about 3 more days of this break with her. Oh my God, it's been too many days, y'all. It's been too many days. But yes, it's more advice giving coming up. I am working on the Diddy video right now. Like as we watching this movie, my plan is like for her to go to sleep like during the movie. So I kind of want to pick something that's like kind of boring to her. Like I want to do this like strategically. You feel me? Like slightly boring, but like a little funny. But I don't know what. I don't know what to pick. I done fed her like she's going to bed. So I am going to be editing the Diddy video and I'm gonna nail a few people to the cross with that one. You feel me? I love what my full videos is doing right now. Like the YouTube algorithm is fucking with me up. Like, look, I don't even be promoting as much as I should. You feel me? Girl, that job, I swear to God, I'm suing them, y'all. I am finna team up with a lawyer and it's gonna be a whole shebang. I'm finna get mine. Absolutely. I'm finna get mine. They ain't finna go on and say I done stole anything when I'm from the south side. Let's be for real. I could have really like come on, like they better be glad. But that was the shady part. They ain't called me. But they knew I was finna give it up over that phone. You not what's hell for a review? Show it. Yes. Don't hold nothing for a review. That's my girl. So yeah, I mean, I'm going through that, but it's like that whole process. I don't even want to think about how long that takes, cause you got to have other things in motion. So why YouTube kind of did play with me, right? So I'm keeping up with how much I'm making, and I'm making sure that I'm dropping stuff and it's doing pretty good. You feel what I'm saying? To get my threshold to get my threshold up there with YouTube. So Literally, December 21st is when you're supposed to get paid and all that from YouTube. So boom, I'm at on like the 19th or the 20th. I'm literally at 99.20. You feel what I'm saying? I'm at 99.20. The shit did not update until the 22nd. They played with me. So, it's I didn't really too much freak out about it. Um, 'Cause that'll be whatever I make in the last in the what next few days or whatever. You add that up, that'll be for January. But niggas ain't thinking about January right now. Niggas still in Christmas mode and all of those things. So, it's been a lot. It's been a lot, but I'm still trying not to freak out and just continuing to be honest and just I feel better. I feel better. I'm not doing no more hospitalizations, however you put that. I'm not doing that for stress and for all. No, no. I can never go back to that. Nobody like nobody deserves that, especially the good people of the world. Feel me? I think she's gonna come back up here soon. Let me turn this YouTube mess off, cause she be having all these white people on. I be like, girl, please, they corny as a mug, and they making thousands. But I be telling her like, you can't be out in public doing dumb stuff for money. Like, money it ain't worth all that, you know. 'Cause you look dumb. Like, if you look dumb, like you can't. Yes, blessings to everybody. Blessings to everybody. I'm so grateful for this platform because like being out in public and having like interactions with people, like you just really like start to know like people just ain't shit. Like people want you to care about their issues and they just small issues. They not like nothing that will stop the world. You feel what I'm saying? So to have like a space where everybody like just has good vibes. I promise you, I kick any person out that is not giving me the vibe that like don't come over here with that negativity. I don't even want y'all arguing with the people because it them type of people don't deserve no type of light. They don't deserve no type of attention. So let me tell y'all what I got coming up. I got Diddy coming up, and then I also recorded what's that? Uh, it's a it's a case out in Vegas, I think it is, with the basketball player in the G League and his ex girlfriend or something. They done did something. I don't know what to turn on, y'all. What movies can you turn? Oh no 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 no. What movie can I turn on that's not like super childish, but like I want to be entertained too. What movie? Aaron Hall. Let me see what he look like. Aaron Hall. Hold on. I got a candle going. Oh yeah, I did. Yes, I did watch that interview. Yep. I had to Google him to make sure that I knew what he looked like. Yep. And listen, he's going down too. He's going down too. He shouldn't have talked about that. He shouldn't have talked about that. But this is what happens when people get interviews that haven't been interviewed in years. People haven't seen them. They haven't performed. They start talking about shit that they not supposed to really talk about. You feel me? They desperate in that way that they start exposing stuff. Huh? Yeah. They start they fuck around. They fuck around and be washed up and desperate. He shouldn't have talked about that. Yeah, it was on Vlad. It sure was on Vlad. Yeah, Krishan, Krishan is the type of friend that I really wouldn't want to have, you know. Of course, Nick Nack, I got you. Alabama. Why do they keep hiding my they keep hiding my y'all comments? Hold on. So yeah, he disgusting for real. Aaron Hall and all of them. They need to be like, listen, yes, everything is going well. I'm laid up. You feel what I'm saying? I was also able to get my probiotic pills. Ladies, and I mean people in general that's getting older. Like, I'm finna be 30 in a few years, so I had to start taking me some probiotics. I will go live more. I honestly will. When I have Bella all the time, I just start to feel tired after like 6 o'clock. I be dragging, but I got the time right now. So I'm gonna start using it more. I'm gonna start using my time better. Even when she in the room, like she's just a big personality. So I can barely get a word in edgewise. So that's why I mainly stopped recording when she was like in the room. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jimmy, what's good? Nah, but Krishan, speaking on Krishan real quick, like, she's the type of friend I wouldn't want to have because, like, don't you know them cases where a friend is over at, well, okay, the girlfriend, she didn't call her friend over. They having a lovely time. Well, the lovely time ends because the guy pop up, the boyfriend or whoever the fuck he is, pop up. What if he shoot everybody? That has happened. I'm not going to be the casualty in this situation. That's why I really don't have friends because y'all ain't finna put me in a, no, I'd rather not. I'd rather just be at home and then y'all tell me about it later if y'all can. Or I do watch a lot of Vlad interviews. I kind of stopped though. Um, I stopped for several reasons. I think that sometimes he likes to throw out his experience to like relate to whatever the person is saying, but he kind of cuts in at the wrong time. Um, so I kind of stopped watching. He even does that with Boosie, and it's just like, okay, okay, all right. And it's just like I stopped watching 1090 Jake too, and I've been meaning to um to do a video about him, about 1090 Jake because I see what he doing. I see what he doing, and I wish he go back to what he used to do. I wish he go back to what he used to do. And y'all know what he used to do. He would lay out the shit like of people murders and like his content before was so much better than it is now. And as much as he copies from the black community, as much as he takes from us and how urban he is, or he acts or whatever, right? his aesthetic. He sure does love exposing a lot of black men. And I'm starting to see that, and it's starting to piss me off because I'm like, expose your own kind for once. You talking about BG snitch, you talking about all these people snitch. What you want us to not respect nobody? Like circumstantial wise, sometimes it's like who gives a fuck? Circumstantial wise, if you have a certain aesthetic but you live the life of a citizen, how am I gonna say like I don't listen, once we get up entangled in who's a rat and who's not, or who snitched and who's not, that really gives me a headache and it feels like the Blair Witch Project. That's what it feels like. It feels like y'all just going around saying this person's a witch, this person's a witch, and that person's a witch too. I don't like that. Turk. Is Turk the rapper dude? That Turk? I don't know if I have caught his lives before. I can't recall. I think I've watched his interviews, um, and him talking about like his addiction and stuff. I hope he's over that. Is he straight now? I hope he's straight. I do. Hold on. What's his? Let me look it up. I probably can find it. Oh no, they beefing still. No, they too old to be doing that. I don't like that. So, what? I'm panicking because I don't want them to. Because I seen, what's his name? The Honey Brazy, whatever his fucking name is. I seen him and I'm so bad at these names. F and Finesse 2 times. I seen they issue, but hold on. I just okay. Let me see, cause I'm like, what? So, I gotta start figuring out what's going on. Finally, missed the real reason he snitched on. Oh, hold on, that's some tea right there. What are you talking about? I didn't know nothing about that. So Turk is a snitch? What's going on? Okay, okay, I'm seeing some things. They trying to say BG snitched, but why are they saying that Turk admitted that he snitched on BG? Like, what? But see, YouTubers be lying though. Some YouTubers be lying with the titles. I hate that. I really hate that. I hate how YouTubers just be putting something up there, and it's like if somebody r- real life didn't admit like verbatim what you're saying in the title, don't write that. Don't cap. Do not cap. I am also I'm also putting together a list of names of some street legends that I can what's it called? That I can start taking notes on, doing my research, seeing where they at, how they doing. And I wanna like with that type of content, like I wanna really have a budget to do that, like to get them there and all that. It's gonna come. I'm only 27. By 37, all of that is gonna be concrete. That's my plan. Everything is just gonna be so solidified as far as like YouTube and just taking it a step further, like what Funny Marco did, but like not like that. Not the public interactions and fucking with people, but like it coming from a very authentic place. Cause some people jump into it and they have no idea like what to ask a person and all that. Like you gotta mature, you gotta get your shit together. I seen an interview yesterday and I was like, oh my goodness, what was it? I'm finna show y'all. I mean, not show y'all. Hold on. Where is it? It was the Sanford and Son dude. What's his name? Oh, here you go. Damon Wilson. Yep. Damon Wilson was basically saying that he didn't feel bad for Red Fox after Red Fox lost all his money. And the interviewer was like, why didn't you feel bad? Like, did you try to help mom? And I mean, that man, it's something about the OGs, like the real OGs, like they want you to come correct. They want you to come so correct. I'm gonna link the interview after I get off live. But it was a really good interview, regardless, because I mean, people have to hear that perspective. A lot of people don't. They don't understand tough love. They don't. They don't feel that on a daily basis. I liked it. I respected it. And he was right. Like you can only help somebody, but yes, you can only help somebody but so much, especially if they don't want necessarily the best for themselves. He was saying how he pitched several different like things and he just I mean, oh I sure do have them type of people in my family where it's like you just can't help them they regardless. And I was like, at first I raised my eyebrow. I was like, wow, like you didn't help him, but as he kept explaining, it was like, you're right, you're right. And he basically laid it out that, you know, when Red Fox went up to the IRS building and had the meeting with him, you know, he acted a fool. And directly after that, they started taking his stuff. Like, I think that if he would have came in there with a different, like, just calm, like, you gotta learn to calm yourself down and understand that everybody is not gonna react the same way to that. Um, you're not gonna get your way, you know. That's why customers that I used to have, like, I would really just look at you just like this. Like, what do you want me to do? And if he would have just went in there like optimistic and not thinking that he had it all figured out, maybe they would have just worked with him. We can all hope that when the IRS come knocking. Is there any? I need to hear Wesley Snipes because I want him to give some advice too. Cause he went through the same thing with it, and I hope he got his debt down. I hope he done paid it and all that. I hope he done got his all the way down. He deserves no debt. Shit, with Blade and all that, he's in the head now, but it be like that. Y'all know what I love? I love the Expendables, like all of the Expendable movies. Like, them is my guys. I wish she would have the patience to like sit here and watch something like that. I don't know if she would, but then it's my guys. Like, yes, Sylvester Stallone and all that, but we got Schwarzenegger. Them two together is just bomb. And then we got um Wesley. He looked it good on there. He looked it strong. What's his name? What's my favorite guy's name? I can't remember, y'all. But I really want to watch that. I'm just glad that I had this time to chat with y'all before I strategically prefer to sleep. You're missing the point. There's a big difference between. I'm just talking. Okay. Movies. Let me see. It's going hot as hell. Uh-oh. I might be in some trouble. So, of course, hold on. I'm about to be slick. Finna die. My phone is finna die. Okay. So, my New Year's plans. Honestly, I really don't have no plans. I'm planning on staying in the house, staying out the way. Uh, you gotta have your little drinky drink. Um, especially like, cause yeah, they gonna be shooting a lot back here. So you need you a little drink, and then it make you sleepy, and then you just going to sleep. And gunshots sound like firecrackers. Don't be outside. I wouldn't advise nobody to be outside. I just like the clubbing scene or like the bars in DC. It's too much going on. It really is. It's too much going on. I remember I had went out. I think I was celebrating one of my sister's birthdays, and it was just this stud. I know I can't say the other word, really. I can't say the other word, I don't think. Um it was this one stud that just kept like, don't you know what the guys do when they like come by you, they kind of like hold your waist and say excuse me, like some of them do that. Well, she was doing that, right? And I was just like, I feel uncomfortable by this. I don't want you to touch me. Like, I just don't want you to touch me. So it was stuff like that. Yeah, my clubbing days are just over. Like, I just had to be honest. And then we had went to like this concert type of vibe, right? But my way and my sister's way is, you got a pregame before, so you're not trying to like come back and forth. Like, we gonna have our spot in the venue, and that's it. So we came there pre-gamed, right? And we get through the concert, it's a vibe. Like, we are controlling this shit. Like, I told people, I'm so like direct when it comes to certain stuff, because I like to just like, if I'm there, it's like I told this nigga that I was standing by, I was like, I'm gonna be jumping around. So I just wanted to let you know that before the music starts. So you don't like, I'm gonna be knocking into you, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna be knocking into you. Um, and he was like, oh, that's cool. Whoop de whoop. But I do that. So we leaving a concert. And my sister, she kind of get into it with this girl, and the girl is with her boyfriend. So I'm seeing them verbally go back and forth, and I'm up there in the pregame. It's kind of like it was winding down. So you know how when it's kind of like winding down after like maybe an hour or hour and 30, your pregame is like down a little bit. So you start getting a little angry. Like that's when the fights can happen. That's why you gotta like kind of stay up until you get. What I did was I looked directly at the boyfriend and I was like, your girlfriend is about to get beat up. Get your girlfriend. Get her. Get your girlfriend. Hold on. Oh, we are gonna like really make a mess in here. And it was like we was in this narrow hallway going outside. So I'm just like, this is not what you want. Like I will knock this bitch into everybody. Like, get her. Save her. Save the day. Be the guy. Do the thing that you're supposed to do. She ain't even supposed to be doing all that. And he did get her. He did. Shout out to him. But after that, I was like, damn, I can't do this. Like, I cannot do this. I can't. I also went to the Howard Theater. I went to the Howard Theater one time, and that shit was real ghetto too. That shit was real ghetto. I was trying to like, I was kind of trapped, right? So I was kind of trapped towards the front. And as I'm trying to make it out the crowd to where it's more open at, this nigga just grabbed me up. I didn't do anything. I swear, y'all, I didn't do anything. I'm not pushing people like, you know what I'm saying? Because that way you can get knocked in your head because you pushing people, right? So I'm very courteous as I'm coming through the crowd, but yeah, so this nigga snatched me up, man. I got so mad because I didn't do anything. Um, but yeah, he grabbed me up, and I I got like I got out of his hold, and I got to pushing him. I wanted smoke. I wanted all the smoke. So I was like, what? And then as he saw how mad I was, like he just backed off. But I was like, what was that about? So I was done. I put it like that. I was done, and both of them things was like all ages. The first concert wasn't as bad as the second one. The second one was really bad because that was like the all ages was in there. So you can't even act like a grown up for real. Like you can't be on like grown up stuff. Like you can't damn near like feel comfortable drinking in the all ages. Like, but that's when I realized I'm like, okay, why is all these artists doing all age events? Like y'all really need the money. Like that's crazy. If y'all don't do some 21 and up stuff, the boys that was with Jacquees and them, that was the Howard Theater song. The boys that was with the Jacquees, the entourage or whatever, they was trying to invite us to the little club they was having after that. I almost got into a fucking fight. Like I was just done with the night. I didn't want to do it. Let them groupie bitches through. 'Cause, mm-mm. And then one of my sisters was like, I don't want to go. Like, no, I don't want to go. They was ugly. I have like certain morals. I cannot. And mind you, she's talking about Bella's talking about, do you want some cookies for the movie? But she don't know how to make no cookies. I hope she ain't talking about from scratch. I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to find a movie that I can watch with this 6-year old. Um, but yeah, them venues and all that, I'm good. I'm not I'm not clubbing no more. Yeah, she trying to turn up. She is really not trying to watch no movie. Like it's gonna be 9:30. I wanted to have her to sleep. I wanted to have her to sleep by now. Gotham. These ain't movies. That's, oh, I don't like how they just talking. Hold on. Yeah, Batman. I don't even want to watch that. Ooh, John Wick, y'all. She ain't gonna watch that. I don't know. Ooh, ooh. No, I didn't see The Color Purple. I would like to. I would like to. Is it like streaming or do I have to wait? Ooh, she ain't gonna watch this. Everything that I want to see, she is not gonna watch. Ooh, do y'all remember what's this one? Why the remote not working? Oh, do y'all remember what is it? The Black Knight? I fuck with that movie. Not Major Coin. Oh, Jack Frost. What the hell? Hold on, what you talking? Okay. We might watch Jack Frost. That way I know she'll go to sleep. Wow. My bones is cracking. Hmm. Is that the ambulances outside? Oh, they going by. Yeah, it's nothing in the streets but teenagers for real. It's nothing in the streets but teenagers. And then y'all know what's crazy? Like, I'm glad that she not up here yet because I'm gonna talk my shit just a little bit. Like, after trying to get in communication and like get just the bare necessities, $5 would be like a pack of noodles, like a whole pack of noodles, and possibly some hot dogs, or like that'd be $10, whatever, right? After I make my concerns public on my platform, now I'm getting questions from her father of, do y'all need food in there? It's just insane. It's insane. Talking to a brick wall, nobody deserves that. That's why I rather just not blow up and not like, I told myself, I wrote in my journal and I told myself, even though the same patterns, of like if I'm down and out, the same patterns happen towards me, I can't lash out and say very hurtful things or say the truth, say really how I feel, but in a very like aggressive way to get my point across, even though that's something that I feel like doing. I can't do that. I cannot, I can't keep doing the same things. I can't keep like creating the same patterns of exploding because that still doesn't get what I need, but it's really what me and Bella need as a unit, you know? Like that's always in mind for me. But it sucks to have the situation where if you're the weekend parent or some weekends, maybe one weekend out of the month, you know, you get them food and you get them things when they're there, but any other time, if she on break or regardless if she not on break, all of that is on me. And sure, if I have when I had a job just recently, I had everything on lock, you know? So I'm just like, this won't continue. I kept telling him, I won't keep having to ask you. I won't even have to ask you sometimes, you know? But it's just right now, it's needed. She getting in trouble. I done locked my screen trying to open my lip gloss. This little girl's getting in trouble. It's not fair, you know? It's not fair. And I'm just like, if you had to always like regardless if you sick or if you're not feeling well, whatever. If you down mentally, if you have a child, you still have to get up and you still have to push through every single day. Like um even when after I had been hospitalized and I had a stomach ulcer, I had fucking let me stop cursing because it's about to be the Lord's Day tomorrow. I had an ulcer. I had cysts on my uterus. No, my ovaries, sorry. And that was excruciating pain. And I still had to get up every single day, take her to school, do all of those day-to-day things, even though I was in terrible pain. Still had to do it, you know? It doesn't stop for me. So I don't get that. Like I don't I don't know. I don't know. But it hey, that is what it is. And I take what I can get, you know. It's sad that we gotta do that too. We gotta take what we can get. And you're the weekend if you're the weekend parent, some weekends whatever. Like, I just gotta accept that because, I mean, it wasn't what you were doing before. I wasn't getting a break before, you know. So I took what I could get, and I do, you know. I take everything with a grain of salt, but I shouldn't have to just accept that and you not help just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not the type of baby moms that's like asking you for all this outlandish money. Like some of them, they really be doing that. Like they really be like, oh, he gotta pay for this, he gotta pay for that. That nigga ain't my husband, so he ain't gotta pay for all that shit for me. I'm not his. Don't worry about it. Pay for the kid, do the kid things and all of that. And it was like he showed up for her for Christmas and he gave her some stuff and that was great. But it's like after that we starving, baby. We starving. We would at least need some pack of noodles or something. And I listen. It's like talking to a brick wall. You know, God, I wish. I mean, even though the Similac was very expensive, The Similac was expensive, but God, I miss those days because these toddlers is very picky. I remember my mother just giving me what she wanted to give me and just eating it or going hungry. These kids is different. Yeah, we still gotta put our pride to the side. We still gotta do that and communicate. Like even if I had all this other stuff going on, if I'm pregnant by this next person or all this other BS going on or this boyfriend, you know how some situations be, I would still give the responses to the questions that's asked in a co-parenting situation, you know? And it's like when some guys got all this extra stuff going on and all these new babies being born, they minds be boggled. I'm like, you gotta tighten up and cross your legs, 'cause, huh, I will not make the same mistake twice or three times, or I'm not that one. I'm not. Cross your legs, 'cause it just don't make sense. Like, why keep having kids by women that you don't wanna, like, you don't even see a future with? Like, you putting yourself through too much. And then women are just like wired emotionally. So a lot of women, including myself, thought that, when once you have a baby, y'all become this unit, and it's this loyalty, it's family. That's what that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like the 1940s. That's what I want. I want the courting. I want the you ask my father for the hand and marriage. I want all that. I want the 1940s or nothing. It could even be the 1960s. Them people still together today. I want that. I don't want this. I don't want this BM and BD and all of this. I don't even call myself a baby mother, and I don't do that, all that, No, because it's not cute what happened. None of that's cute. That we didn't make this commitment and full on lock in. That's not cute. And no, you know how many like teen pregnancies I've seen in the past few years, and they be extremely happy about this. They be so happy about being pregnant and having this baby together, and boom, 5 years down the line, y'all will not be together. Y'all will not be together. Y'all damn near 14 years old, and y'all really think this is cute and this is gonna be what it's gonna be for life. Some people is like that, but nowadays, not so much. So I just be saying it, and I'm just like, I'm not here to rain on your parade. I'm not here to be the one to shun you and shame you, but somebody should. Somebody should. You should have been in some extracurricular activities. No child of mine is going to think that's cute. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to, like, I can't beat you up, right? I can't beat you up about it. But I can just ask you why. And most of them, they will not be able to say exactly why. You don't even get what is going on in your body and the genetics and how this formed and all of that. You don't get it. You don't get it. You're just thinking about maternity pictures and baby showers and shit and the meatballs at the baby shower. Get real. It's a life that you are supposed to be being responsible for, and y'all just thinking about broadcasting everything on Instagram and YouTube, and That's why I don't put Bella on these social medias most of the time. Yeah, I mean, it's just like I feel like that just helps. It really just helps. It just to me it says that you care about our day to day. It's not easy. Like on the flip side, because I've seen this, like on a real note, my mother she had to go to rehab, right? And it's just some, like this, I'm gonna make a point. But my mother had to go to rehab back in the day, and my father had to take over. Like, he was living there, but he wasn't really like getting us ready and doing all the things like that y'all see fathers do like now on social media and shit, like doing the daughter's hair and stuff. He had no clue what to do, right? So so he tried, but he ended up getting so mad that I mean he just sent us looking however, you know. And but my point is it made him like really appreciate what my mother did and what my mother was doing for us. Like it made, because on the outside, guys could think that, or anybody who doesn't day to day take care of kids, like you could be an auntie that's responsible now for the kids, whatever the circumstance. But, you know, it takes a certain person to be like, to be put in that position to actually see like this shit is a lot. This shit is annoying. This shit like I need a break. I need just 2 seconds. I need 5 minutes. You know, sometimes it's just the simple things that makes me know, hey, you care. Cause this is not easy. It's not easy keeping a child happy. Sometimes it's mission impossible. But keeping a child fed is what I am most concerned about. And keeping myself fed as well because once I stop eating, I can't like my body just starts to just dehydrate and then you start to get so used to not eating. Like I don't know if y'all ever been through that. I low key think that I developed some type of like eating disorder, but it was like backwards. It's like you're so disgusted with your circumstances that you don't find food appealing. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I just wasn't eating, you know, so I got used to it. And I kept her fed at the time, but I just started getting so sluggish and my body just shut down on me completely. That's when I knew I was just like, man, I gotta turn this around. And I don't wish that on nobody, especially not a mom. We ain't even got time to relax like that. Uh-oh, I think she coming. No, she not. But yeah, my phone is literally so hot right now. I've been rapping to y'all for like an hour. I can't believe she been gone that long. That's crazy. This is like a record breaking time. She usually be down there for like 15 minutes and just, she don't want to watch no movie, y'all. It's about to be 10 o'clock. Why she lied to me? She don't want to watch no movie. But yes, I'm just glad to have some people, some folks that are like-minded with me. Like for a long time. That's why I just like people that know me in real life, especially like back in the days, like early 2000s, they just know me as being really quiet. I ain't got nothing to say. Like you're not my speed at all. Anybody, like, if I'm in an environment where it's just not my speed, I'm really quiet. I'm very observant, but I'm really quiet. So I just rather not be in spaces like that, you know? I'd rather not, to be honest. I want to be in spaces where I feel comfortable to excel and bloom and be my true self. Don't nobody want to just be mute all their life. It's gonna be hella people like that that blame it on anxiety or blame it on all these different conditions they got now. She ain't gonna watch this. She ain't gonna watch Jack Falls. That's my shit. Oh my God. I knew it was kind of old, but I didn't know it was made in 1979. That's my junk though. Yeah, I love that Jack Frost. What else? I don't really want to watch no cartoon. Ooh, King Arthur. Not who's backing you, Puffy. That is funny as it. No, that is funny now. Oh, NWA. I watched that in the theaters though, and it was hella good. I kind of wish they had picked somebody that like looked more like Easy E. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he was good. Don't get me wrong, he was good, but I don't know. It's like they don't cast people like they used to cast people. Shut up. This shit for you. I don't know, y'all. She ain't gonna want to watch no movie. It's time for her to go to bed. So we are inching on an hour of being on live. I'm just grateful for y'all. Y'all deserve this hour. Y'all deserved it. I wanted to give y'all some time, and I'm glad I had it. Cause if she would have been up here, I probably would have like been talking to y'all as I picked the movie, and then like say goodnight to like I be having to move different when she in the room. 'Cause that girl is the life of the party, even at 10 o'clock at night. I be like, child, please. I don't have no Hulu. I am not doing that. She keeps talking about cookies, but she's not making no cookies. Thank you. That's my girl. Like, how can you not just like sometimes I just be like, how can I stay mad at you? Like she be all in my makeup and stuff. She be all in my skincare. She know I don't play about that. But after about like 10 minutes, I'm over it. And she's good at like pivoting. Like that's what I like about her. She's really good at like changing the overall like the topic, the mood, everything. Like she does it really fast. She get that from my mother too. She get that from my mother. Like she is so quick. I be like, I know what you're doing, but I'ma just play into it. I'll just play into it. Oh, they got a. Why would they have a movie with Reginae in it on Tubi? No, and she is like the main. She cannot act. I'm sorry. I'm not here for it. Oh, they got Lyrica on here too. She look cute right there. That's pretty cute. I am not with the Regina thing. Absolutely not. Okay. Poetic justice. I done seen that too many times. I don't even know. I want to see. Is it Juice with Tupac in it? Is that what it's called? Oh, they got Training Day. I seen that too many times too. Okay, so we are at a we are at an hour. So I'm gonna say thank y'all so much for tuning in to my live. I will be doing more. Trust me, I will. I promise. Cause I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all. But I am gonna say goodnight. Yes. Oh, they really made cookies. Okay. So good night, and I love y'all to death. I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, and thank y'all for chilling with me.